know if Instagram went live. Oh, it looked better before I did that. It looked better before I did that. I don't know if Instagram went live yet. Hi, welcome to our kitchen show. Craig Ventresco and I play a discrete site of music here in our kitchen in San Francisco every day. We live stream it on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram 6 days a week. We play at 8 p.m. except Fridays we don't play at all, and on Sundays we play at noon instead of 8. Craig Ventresco and I play songs from the 1890s through the 1930s.
Here it comes again.
What?
That's the name of this song. Here it comes again.
Here it comes again. Right?
It seems to me I'm gonna find myself exactly right back where I started from. They say that money changes things. Well, I've been handling some. But you know that my bad luck would come just the same as ABC. 'Cause something's been whispering in my ear and yelling out to me that here it comes again. Here it comes again. And when that feeling commences to stealing, well, there's no use to complain. I thought my Jonah days had passed, but I guess I figured a bit too fast, and my luck was too good to last. And here it comes again. Ben Brown and I once met two gals while we were walking down the street. One had a face on her that looked like a string of sausage meat. I said to Ben, oh my, but that gal has got the meanest face on her. He looked at me in anger and cried, why, that's my sister, sir. And there it was again. There it was again. Well, he kicked me cruel like a mule, and he called me lots of names. I said, well, you're mistaken, Ben. I meant the other, the homely one. And he said, that's my wife. And just then, there it was again. Here it comes again. I don't know why I was thinking of that song, but anyway, there it is again. Here it comes again. From the old show Abyssinia.
What does Abyssinia mean?
It was the name of a Burt Williams and George Walker show.
That's cool. Here, I just need a glass of water. Anyway, we're gonna do some more songs. Let's see what we got planned for today. Of course, we do have a plan. Obviously. How come? What's that? What's that?
I'm just playing while you drink your cup of water.
Oh.
Maybe you could talk while you drink it. Wait, or I could talk. Well, we gotta work out our ventriloquist act, I guess.
I was about to sing something.
Oh.
But I do need to drink the water, so.
I'll play a short song.
What's that?
Good night, Angeline.
Oh, it sounded so familiar. Hey, I think it's really easy to request it, obviously. Hey, Amber. I accepted your request to be in my live video. I think it's... I think people do that by mistake. Every time we go live, someone usually requests to be in our live video, and I usually ignore them. But it dawned on me, these people are doing this by mistake. But I accepted yours because I wanted to see what you were going to do. But I think, yeah, people are doing that by mistake. It must be really easy to send that by mistake. It's like when people request money from us on Venmo. They do that all the time, too. Good night, Angeline.
Why?
I shared your video with friends. Oh, thank you. I do. I don't really know what it means. I shared your video. I wish I could sing with you. I wish you could sing with me. You can. You can go ahead and sing with me. I would love that. I am of course talking to Instagram, so Facebook's over here. The YouTube's over here. And Instagram is over here. How come blue as can be didn't provide. He wasn't handsome, may not appeal to you. Well, he didn't provide, wasn't handsome, may not appeal to you. But he gave me plenty loving, didn't have to beg him to. Well, the damper is down and the fire ain't burning, there's chills all around my bed. Well, my damper is down and the fire ain't burning, chills all around my bed. When you lose the man you love, you know a gal is just as good as dead. All right, Al, you're on. What could be better than playing a rag on a Frolini?
Hi, John. That was the St. Louis rag.
Playing a rag on a huge organ on a church, in a church. You know what I mean? Those organs where it only sounds like 4 seconds after you press the key. One time I used to sing for a couple of churches, like I used to sing at churches, and I went up and played the organ in one of them. Like, it was up in this little compartment, like upstairs, like above where the pews were, at least above the main pews. There might have been like skybox seats near that little compartment where the organ was, but anyway, I played a rag on the organ. It was just amazing. What did I play? I think I played the cannonball rag on that organ. The sound was great. It's weird to play it at the same time you're hearing it, because you play it before you hear it. There's quite a long delay. But it's one of those organs where there's like, I think there were huge tubes that went all through the church, and the sound came out the end of the tubes, and there was air flowing through the tubes. It was wild. I don't know if they're called skybox seats, Terry. What's it called? What's it called at the opera when you sit in the balcony? Are they called balcony seats? Let's see. It won't be long before he belongs to me. I'm in love, just running wild. I don't know what I'm doing now. See those two eyes of blue, look at that smile. Tomorrow is the day, and by the way, say, how do you like my baby? Hey, hey, look at that baby, won't be long before he belongs to me. How would you like to pet him? There's not a chance to get him, won't be long before he belongs to me. Come on, brother, sister, and other, if I could have around their family tree. They answered yes, yes, go on and do it. So I guess there's nothing to it, won't be long before he belongs to me. I'm in love, just running wild. I don't know what I'm doing now. See those two eyes of blue, look at that smile. Tomorrow is the day, and by the way, say, how do you like the baby? Hey, hey, look at that baby, won't be long before he belongs to me. How would you like to pet him? There's not a chance to get him, won't be long before he belongs to me. I asked his papa and mother, his sister and the other, if I could hang around their family tree. They answered yes, yes, go and do it. So I guess there's nothing to it, won't be long before he belongs to me. One more day and I'll say goodbye, boys. I'm gonna do that little thing. I'll confess, he said yes, I got the joy. Today's my lucky day, and by the way, how do you like my baby? Hey, hey, look at that baby, won't be long before he belongs to me. How would you like to pet him? There's not a chance to get him, won't be long before he belongs to me. I asked his mom and brother, his sister and the other, if I could hang around the family tree. They said yes, yes, go on and do it. So I guess there's nothing to it, won't be long before he belongs to me. belongs to me. How would you like to pet him? There ain't no chance to get him. Won't be long before he belongs to me. I've been on, brother. This is the running other. If I could hang around the family tree. They said yes, go on and do it. So I guess there's nothing to it. Won't be long before he belongs to me. Won't be long before he belongs to me.
You know, it's funny. I can actually see the comments because the phone is closer tonight. I don't know I've Got the Joys, but that is a great tune. It's one I've considered learning a bunch of times. So I guess now that I'm seeing that, one of us will probably wind up doing it eventually. Yeah, that's a great tune.
That's funny. That must have been an idiom. The lyric is, he said yes, I'll confess, I got the joys. So I sang joy because, you know, it's better if you don't. I just didn't, you know, like I did it not quite deliberately. It's better if you like don't change these old lyrics because if they seem strange or if they seem wrong, that's just because you don't know the history or like because I don't know the, you know, I hadn't heard the idiom I got the joys. Or I mean, I don't know if that would be an idiom, but I would say it's a turn of phrase.
Anyhow. You just called me an idiot?
I called myself an idiot.
Oh. I either heard idiom or idiot.
There's so many examples of lyrics that didn't make sense to me until I learned the history. Or at least the history of language.
Catskill Mountains, Rip Van Winkle slept for 20 years. At home he couldn't get along with his wife, it appears. They used to fight both day and night. One night she got real angry and turned Rippy from the door. She said he needn't come around in her yard anymore. She told him he could take his clothes and go. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle went away, and he slept for 20 happy years in the mountains, so they say. How lucky Rip Van Winkle had a lovely sleep, deny it no one can. While his loss they were deploring, he was in the mountains snoring. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Now sit and figure out all of the money that he saved. For 20 years his whiskers grew, his face had not been shaved, his brush it grew a mile or two. And during that whole time his living didn't cost a cent. Well, his wife, he had to make the food and pay the rent. In the mountains, Rip was living high. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle was a gent. He lived on a bluff for 20 years and never spent a single cent. How lucky Rip Van Winkle did a thing or two, deny it no one can. While his wife was spending money, he was in the land of honey. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. He never had to ride around in overcrowded cars or smoke those generously good infantile child cigars, eat dented cakes or buckwheat flakes. And he never had to listen to those ragtime organs play or read about 200,000 extras every day. Omega oil is very good for shoes. Shine. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle would have played and he sold it to a friend of his who lived at Buzzards Bay. How lucky! Rip Van Winkle knew a thing or two. Deny it, no one can. He did his sleeping proper. He was cut out for a copper. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. He saw the Catskill Mountains and he saw the Catskill rats, but he never had to live in any stingy Harlem flats. No rooms are bad, just room to laugh, and a narrow-chested dining room that nearly was so small that every time you wanted to eat, why, they'd serve you in the hall. It serves you wrong, but still it serves you right. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle took the cake. Never had to eat any homemade pies like Mother used to bake. How lucky! Rip Van Winkle knew a thing or two. Deny it, no one can. He never saw the women down at Coney Island swimming. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man.
Yo.
Thank you for tuning in, you guys. As always, it's most appreciated that we have an audience for our little repertoire.
Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Living in the sunlight, living in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Haven't got a lot, I don't need a lot. Coffee's only a dime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Just take it from fine. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Haven't got a lot, I don't need a lot, coffee is only a dime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Just take it from me, I'm just as free as any dove. I do what I like, just when I like, oh how I love it. When I'm older, I'll be here to stay, I'll be right in my prime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Good job on the lyrics, Craig.
Thank you. I wrote them last night.
Are we going to play tomorrow at noon? You know, I'm not sure if we are, because it is Loud Airplane Week. It is Loud Airplane and huge crowd and many inconveniences week here in San Francisco. Apparently, so it's a lot of like really loud noise and a lot of people, a lot of traffic, a lot of people doing loud things in extreme proximity to me. So I'm not sure if we're going to play tomorrow. I'm really not sure, but maybe we will. I mean, it kind of depends like how the night goes. We really live around Party Central.
Anywhere I live is Party Central.
Yeah, Craig just parties so hardy that I can't I can't take it. Because Craig's such a party person.
I feel like Emperor Nero in Rome was a very hot town. Father Knickerbocker, forgive me, I'll play while the city burns down. Through all the nightlife I fiddle away. It's not the right life, but think of the pay. Someday I will bid it goodbye, put the fiddle away, and I'll say, crazy rhythm, here's the doorway. I'll go my way, you go your way. Crazy rhythm, here's goodbye to you. This is where we have our showdown. I'm too hi-hat and you're too low down. Crazy rhythm, here's goodbye to you. They say that when a highbrow meets a lowbrow walking along Broadway, soon that highbrow ain't got no brow, and it's a shame, and who's to blame? What's the use of prohibition when you produce the same condition? Crazy rhythm, I've gone crazy too. this is where we have our showdown. I ain't too high hat, you're too low down. Crazy rhythm, here's goodbye to you. They say that when a highbrow meets a lowbrow walking along Broadway, soon that highbrow ain't got no brow. It's a shame and you're to blame. What's the use of prohibition when you produce the same condition? Crazy rhythm, I've gone crazy too.
Crazy rhythm. There's Craig. That's Craig. He's demonstrating. Craig knows how to go nuts. I'm just kidding. Of course, it's not Craig having the parties. The thing, like, I could be more specific. I don't want to be like too specific in a public way about our exact location. So I'm not gonna I know that I trust
Just
you guys.
say we're in an underground bunker somewhere.
This is like completely
deep
public.
Underground.
So, but okay, but like we do have a specific. We do have like specific noises here. I know that's obnoxious of me, but should old acquaintance be forgot? I'll tell the world that it should not. That's why I've got my eyes open, looking for someone, and I'm hoping you may know the one I mean, the man I hope to find. Nothing else is, nothing else will be ever on my mind. I wonder what's become of Joe, my little Joe. I'd give all the world to know where did he go. How I long to see him smiling again, like he did when he was my beau. I loved him so dearly. I wonder if he wonders too, whether I'm guilty or if I'm feeling blue. What did he say? Oh, but we were happy not long ago. I wonder what's become of Joe. I called him Keyhole, here's what for, 'cause he was something to adore. And when I came to warm loving, my little Joe was like an oven. Names we called each other then were known all over town. He laughed at me for calling him feathers, then I called him down. Then what's become of? Did he go east? Did he go west? I'd give all the world to know if it's true. What'll I do? I wonder if you bought those Florida spots. If so, he has lots. I think I'll telephone to Miami. What the cares for Dunkin' rolls and tea like he did with me. If so, none compares for dancing. What a treat, so light on my feet. Don't care what's become of last winter's snow. I wonder what's become of Joe. them pass for dance. What a treat, so light on my feet. Don't care what's become of last winter's snow. But I wonder what's become of Joe. We love you. If you send us a tip, thank you so much. And if you send us a tip on PayPal, but let's not do a whole other song. But, oh yeah, there it is. It's funny. If you send us a tip on PayPal, don't enable purchase protection because there ain't no purchase to protect. That's the title of that, Craig.
That was the minor drag.
It's called the minor drag. Yeah, we'll maybe see you tomorrow if we can make it. Otherwise, Monday at 8. Tomorrow's at noon if we can make it. Yeah, that was called the minor drag. That's right. The minor drag. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. And don't fall for the t-shirt scams on Facebook. All right. Stay safe out there. We love you.